I fix this thing? See what music I can play. Sorry. Who is this guy? I see this name the whole time. I don't know who this is. Halit. Hi, bro. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you from, I think it was like 4 days ago. Monday. Yeah, I think it was Monday. 4 days ago. Yeah, I'm just doing some puzzles. Puzzle street. It's a fun way to do tactics. Hi, the silver E. Wanna play? What do you wanna play? Do you wanna? Depends, depends. I'll play like a blitz game, but I know not something too long. I'm actually trying to set a record, trying to get 50 on Puzzle Streak. It's difficult. It's not easy. Sorry, I don't play chess. No, not a problem. But it's a nice skill to learn. Good luck though. Hope you get more viewers. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about viewers. I just want to play and improve in this game. But if people also want to see me improve, I'm very happy about that. I play chess, but I don't get an account. I don't know. Do you need an account for Lichess? But it's simple to sign up, so I don't think it would be a problem. It's a grandmaster puzzle from a grandmaster game. Three plus zero plus game. I don't understand that comment. I really don't understand it. I don't know what to do in this position. Do I take the knight, bishop f6? Then you take my queen, bishop a6. No, man, I take the bishop. I take the knight, sorry. I take and I come back with check. Yeah. Are you going to an international tournament? No, no, I'm not that good. I've never left my country before. Yeah, maybe one day when I'm good enough. At the moment, I'm not that good, but one day I'll definitely be good. If I love to see more days, then I'll give it my best to be one of the best. So yeah, I don't take the rook. I think I just king here, and then I take the rook. I think that'll be right. Yeah, and then okay, I have to push e2 here so that I can have a space for the check. Oh, I thought push promotes promote and promote. I can always come back here. But I see now, because once I trade off, the spawn will be a problem. It's alright. Next one. I think you can do it because you're better than me. Maybe, maybe I can do it. Only time will tell. But I will keep trying. The first few puzzles are quite. I'm just not gonna say easy, but it's a. I can do it quicker. By the way, where are you from? I am from South Africa, right at the bottom of Africa. Such a simple puzzle. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that one. Yeah, you should Google the country. It's like loving it. It's like watching a movie. You know, South Africa is. Yeah, some people don't know where it is. Just checking. But like, if you do a bit of research on it, then it's it's an interesting country. Maybe for someone that's not there won't know, but once you, if you love it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's just it's funny. If the International Chess Federation give you a chance, are you going to the tournament? If they pay for everything, I'll go if they pay for everything. Because flight tickets are very expensive. Like my currency, the South African rand, is weak. It's very weak. We have a we have a landlocked country called Lesotho inside South Africa, and their currency is better than our currency. I don't even know how is that possible. Like, I understand it's a smaller country and it's landlocked within this country, but our country is supposed to have the same currency. At one point, it used to be the same. It used to be one. It used to be equal, but it's like it's just deflating the whole time. Our currency against the Lesotho. I don't know the name, but otherwise, according to the dollar, South African rand to the dollars, like 2 months ago, it used to be 17 rand a dollar, which is a lot, but it's on the cheaper side. Now I don't know what the price is now. I mean, the exchange rate. Sorry, it's ridiculous. That's why it's so difficult to travel um outside the country. But I've never done that before. When I have a full-time job and I have enough money saved up, then I definitely would like to go overseas and play in international chess tournaments. Yeah, 17 rand. Okay, okay. No, I thought it was more. I know Lesotho, but I think they're not better than South Africa. Yeah, they're not better. Where are you from? Alit, where are you from? I don't I don't remember you telling me. Turkey. Oh yeah, you did tell me. You did tell me. Turkey. I think you told me. Turkey. Yeah, the country changed their name. Um, yeah, it's bad there, from what I've seen. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't know the full story unless you live within your own country. You only see what's on the news, what's on the internet. So I don't actually know what's going on there in Turkey, except what's on the news or what's on the internet. So I can sacrifice my rook here. It's a cool thing. And pick up this rook. Let's position. Let's go for checkmate. Okay, 24. I can sack a rook. Yeah, they changed it to Turkey, if I'm pronouncing it right. Tur Turkey. Yeah, I saw they changed it a while ago actually. My country's name stayed the same even before the the fall of the old regime, if that's the right word I'm using, like the English word. If they give you another chance, they say you can born where you want to. What do you say? Personally, I wouldn't change anything. I'm happy where I am now in life, even though I've made some dumb decisions. But yeah, Turkey is Turkish. Yeah, but I'm happy because God put me where I am today. He has a plan for me, and I don't know what the plan is. I'm still trying to figure it out. Therefore, I can't go against his judgment and say, why wasn't I born in there? You were there. So I'm happy I was born because I know there's a plan for me. If I quote the Bible in Jeremiah 29 verses 11, it says, I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. And I'm like, yo, that hits different. That hits different because it gives you that hope for the future. You have something to look forward to. You don't even know what it is yet because you're always searching for it. And when you find it, I'm hoping one day, I know I'm gonna find it one day. It's all according to God's plan. But I'm looking forward to it. And for now, I'm just gonna work on my chess, see where I can take it, see how this tournament goes within 29 days, counting the days down. Looking forward to it. It's my last tournament as a junior player, so I have to make the most out of it. So I'm studying hard every day. Yeah, just looking forward to it. You are Baba Piro. Yeah, you showed me. You told me this. You means good player. Yeah, good player. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. It's good to have cultures as well. Yeah, in South Africa, there's a lot of different cultures. It's a lot. Like yo, do you know how much languages there are in South Africa? I want you to guess how many languages, like speaking and sign language is one of them, but speaking languages, including sign language, there's a lot. I should have taken. I thought my opponent. Oh, I forgot you take its check, and the king has to move, and you save the queen. Yeah, in America, nobody helps you, but in Turkey, they help you. It could be. I don't know much about America. Maybe it's like free for all day. So you have to. Yeah, I don't know. But I know in South Africa, its community is important. It's very important. You have to help out your neighbors where you can. So, Halit, English is your second language. Wow. And you actually, I can't say you speak it, but you write it so nicely though. It's amazing as a second language. It's very good. Here in South Africa, we have, I think it's 12, 11 languages, speaking languages, and sign language is another one. But I can't say no. I know two, but I'm learning another one because there's a lot of different tribes all around South Africa. So there's a lot of different languages. But English is the main one, the central one. Despite most people, it's not their first language. Because in school they say English is your need. Yes, that's true. Most schools here are actually also they call it English medium. So English is the main language for most schools. But you do get different language schools, but they all have English in. Maybe not as a first language, but as a second additional language that you need to know. That's why South Africans, when they speak English, it doesn't sound like American English. It's different. It sounds different. No German. German's a difficult language. Like Guten Morgen, Guten Morgen, Guten Abend, alles gut. Yes. You know, there's a, you know, the soccer, the football, the Bundesliga football. But in school, they say you need German too. That's that's torture. That is torture. Like if you say Dutch for me, if someone says you need to learn Dutch, I'm like, okay, it's not a bad language. It's for me personally. I know a bit of Dutch because I speak a bit of like so in South Africa we have a language called Afrikaans. Now Afrikaans is a mix between Dutch and the local indigenous people from many years ago. So the language is mixed over time. It's called Afrikaans. It's so if you learn Afrikaans, you basically understand Dutch. So I learned Dutch for like 5 months last year. 5 months I learned it like on my own, doing research and using Duolingo. But yeah, it's not that difficult, but to speak, but to write down, it's a different thing. That yeah, German. I tried German. Trust me, I tried it. Luckily, those languages are not important for school. Fortunately, those languages. If you want to learn European languages in South Africa, you have to go to a private school, which is very expensive. So I went to a public school, therefore I never had to deal with that problem. Fortunately, yeah, but I would like to learn those languages on my own one day. No pressure, just learn it because nice to have some like knowledge on the different languages. I can win the night. Yeah, which way do I take? Okay, I'm gonna read that now. I'm gonna read that right now. Okay. Hallo, mein Name ist Khalid. Wie heißt du? Wie heißt? I think that's how you say. Wie heißt du? Wie heißt du? I think it means. I know. Yeah, hello means it. Hello. It's the same as our language in South Africa. Wie heißt du? Am I saying it right? That letter there. Heißt that looks like a B, capital B, but I think it's like a S if I remember. Wie heißt du? I don't know what it means. Wie heißt du? What are you doing? Or who are you? And I don't know what Merhaba is. I've never seen that word before. Wie heißt du? I thought that was right. It's not checkmate. But I thought as you play check, and then this is checkmate, right here. But I forgot that the king can hide here, and it's a draw. Yeah, it should be a draw. Can't do much. White is a pass pawn. It means hello in Turkey. Can you speak South African? I can't. It's not a language. We don't have a language called South African. We have 11 different languages. You want to learn? Well, there's no language called South African. There's a language called I'll explain to you all the languages in in South Africa, but there's no language called South African. Okay, let me explain to you all. Let me list the name all the South African languages. Okay, there's Afrikaans, English, Xhosa, I didn't Xhosa, Tswana, Zulu, Southern Sotho, Northern Sotho, Venda, Tsonga, Swati, South African Sign Language, and Ndebele. There's 12 different languages. Yeah, I don't even know them. I know like two and a half, two and a half. I know basics for for Xhosa because I had to learn it in school when I was in primary school. Yeah, Brasileiro. I don't know what that means. Some Brazilian. If they ruin your languages. No, they're not. No, this is the languages we've had it for since 1994 when South Africa gained independence. Not not independence, democracy. Sorry. Um, there's always been a lot of languages, but I don't know when they officially became recognized. But there's always been a lot because of separation. There was before 94, let's say before 90, because everything changed after 1990. Uh, Before 1990, there was a lot of uprising, but South Africa was going through something called apartheid, separation because of race, the color of your skin. So they would separate people. By the way, you look Kazakh. I don't see it, to be honest. I really don't see it. Kazakhstan. That's very far. That's in Asia. Yeah. Yeah. So, uh, yeah, because there was a lot of separation. It's been going on for many years, many decades. My parents grew up during that time period. My grandparents, my great grandparents, I don't even know who they are, but yeah, uh, it wasn't a good time for people of color because white people, if I put it nicely, they unfortunately they took over, or they had control over the other races. Therefore, why this is why the country is what it is now, but that's too political, unfortunately. But luckily for me, and I didn't grow up during that time period. I grew up like how many years after that? 9 years. So I don't know much about it. I only know what I've learned and what I have seen from damages done to the country. Ma- Mat- Matthias, Matthias. What is Matthias? Why can't I? Hey, this game is difficult. This game. I think I just take. I don't see a problem with it. Win the rook. At least in exchange. Are you Britannia? What does that mean, Britannia? Let me Google. I only know Britannica like Wikipedia. Britannia. Britannia is a symbol of British strength, unity, and national pride. You mean British? Am I British? No, no, I don't know of any family from Britain, the United Kingdom, Britain. I mean, oh, they separate. Sorry, they separate. But I don't know of anybody. I don't know why am I struggling on this puzzle? If I play knight d4, there's always knight e4, queen e4. I don't see why am I struggling on this puzzle? Why not queen e4? Okay, okay, win the piece. It means England, Scotland, and Wales unite. England, Scotland, and Wales unite. Okay. Are you like Britain? Oh, I don't see. I don't know. I don't know much about that side of Europe. Yeah, let's checkmate. I forgot. Checkmate. Oh, am I like in Britain? No, I wouldn't say I'm like it. Can you mate the king in under 5 moves? What do you mean? Like a puzzle? A puzzle under 5 moves. I can pull up a puzzle quickly and try it. Yeah, very long puzzle. I can try this one. To change the screen. My puzzle rating's a bit low. Okay, let me just fix the screen. Can I mate the king in 5 moves? I think I'm in the wrong puzzle. There's only 4 moves or more to win. So if I look for checkmates, yeah, mate in 5 or more. Okay, okay. So it's rook e1, king g2, rook g1, bishop e6, bishop takes, and I take into checkmate. That was too fast. I don't know how I got that so fast. I think you are 19 or 20 years old. I might be. I might be. I guess we'll never know. h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5, h4, queen g6, bishop g5, queen e6, queen h5, h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5, queen e6, king h5, queen f7, g6. Yeah, the last one was fast. It's because I remember the pattern. I don't know what you call the checkmate, but it's so familiar with the horse and the rook. But this one's more challenging. I think it's h4. h4, king g4, queen e6. With king h5, there's queen f5 checkmate. And with king h5, H4, H4, King G4, Queen E6, King H, King G, King H5, sorry. Bro, I need to go to bed, sorry. It's 28 minutes past in Tokyo. It's late. Yeah, you, okay. Goodbye. Good night. I think it's H4, King G4, Queen E6, King H5. And then I go back, Queen F7, if G6, if G6. That's the problem. I'm trying to find a checkmate in 5 or more moves. Goodbye, bro. I have two options here. Do I play H4, H4 then Queen G6, or H4 then Queen E6? H4, King G4, Queen G6, Bishop G5, Queen E6, King H5. Okay, H4, King G4, Queen G6, Bishop G5, Queen E6, King H5, Queen F7, King can go back to G4. I can play Queen F5, King H5. If I play G4, this King H4. Don't have anything. Yeah, a lot of loop. But I like them challenging. Do like them challenging. Sorry. I have to go with H4. I don't see anything with H4. It's just the continuation. H4, King G4, Queen E6, King H5, Queen F5, G5. G5. That's a problem because now there's a square in G6. If I play Queen F7, King G4, there's no escape. There's no escape. I don't know. There's no escape in this position for me. The king's escaping, but I'm not escaping. h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5, queen e6, king h5, queen f7, king g4, queen f5, king h5, g4, king takes h4. If king takes h4, queen h5 is checkmate. But if king takes g4, queen f5, king takes h4. If I play queen f4, check this king h5. Maybe I'm not thinking about this one properly. Maybe I'm not thinking about it properly. h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5, queen e6, king h5, queen f7, king g4, queen f4, king h5, g4, king h4, and I have nothing. I can play queen h7, but I think bishop h6 or even queen takes. Somebody, I know that name, I've seen it somewhere a few streams ago. Welcome back, welcome back. h4, king, you mean, okay, h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5, queen e6 check, king s5, g4, king takes h4, knight f5, knight f5 check, and then king takes g4. After bishop g5, h takes g5, no checks for opponent. Actually, after bishop g5, just h takes it. Yeah, you win the bishop, but you're down a queen still, and you have to play. It's a checkmate puzzle, not a yeah, it's a checkmate puzzle. Checkmate in 5 or more. So I have to find the checkmate. So I was stuck between playing queen e6 check on move 2 or queen g6 check. I saw you play queen g6. My problem was h4, king g4, bishop g5. I mean h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5, queen e6, king h5, king h5, queen f7. King can go back to g4. Black can take the draw, but it has to be a checkmate. So if you go king g4, king's lucky. Queen f5, king h5 again. g4, king h4. If knight f5, it's f5. Knight f5, this king takes g4. And I don't have any checks with the queen. Yeah, I don't have. I can't. Wait. Uh, where's my queen? If my queen's on f7, I have queen h5. But then king takes f4. And I don't see. How am I gonna look out? It's not just a bishop. Opens up h file for queen h3 checks. So h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5, queen e6, king h5, g4, king h4, knight e5, knight e5 check, king takes uh, g4, g4, king h4. The thing about that, what if instead of king takes h4, this king takes g4? The queen is on e6 though, so there's my queen's on e6. If we take on h4, knight f5, knight f5, then you have to play king takes g4, and but there's a discovery. Uh, discovery check is a knight g7, knight takes g7 check because there's a queen on e6. If the queen, if the king goes back to h4, that's the problem. I was thinking if it goes to f4, then queen f5 is checkmate. But if it goes to h4, yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's maybe a discovery check that can lead to mate, but it doesn't seem like it, unfortunately. Yeah, they probably saw he got this last puzzle too easily, so we're gonna give him a difficult one. 22:12 in the evening, Sunday tomorrow. Maybe I need to just zoom out a bit. Uh, h4, king to g4, g4, g6, bishop g5 is forced. Now my opponent's king is one step away from causing a whole upset in this position, and I'm getting checkmated. Um, and then after queen g6, bishop g5, this queen e6, king h5. I can't even give a check on h3 because of my h4 pawn. So so queen e6, king h5, fg4. Oh, g4 check, king h4, knight f5. So if I play g4, king takes h4 is forced. I need to charge my laptop. Um, knight f5, check. Then king takes f, king takes g4, and then it's okay. This is the interesting part. King takes g4. Where do I put my knight? My knight's on. Knight's on f5. I can play knight g3. Check. The king. If the king goes to f4, knight, queen f5 is checkmate. If it goes to h4, there's a bishop on g5 is what bothers me. Think the line is h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5, hg, hg, queen e6, king h5, queen h3, queen h3, and mate on f6 due to the knight. Mate on f6. h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5, h takes, queen e6, check, king h5, queen h3. So queen h3 and then the king goes back to g6. Queen f6 is not a move. I don't think queen f6 is a move. How does the queen get to f6? There's another queen. This queen is the problem. I can't deliver checkmate on f6. It covers the square. I think I have it. I think I have it. So it's h4, h4, king g4, queen e6 first. If king h5, I need to highlight definitely king h5, h4, king g4, queen e6, king h5, queen f5. Now the king is stuck. You can play. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, for sure. f5, I mean f5. Okay, so h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5, h takes, queen e6, check. King goes from g4 to h5, the queen to g3 and mate on f5. Queen, okay, queen h3. Where does the king go? Where can the king go? Okay, so there's a black pawn on g5, g7. So the king will go to g6, and you say checkmate on f5. I don't think it's checkmate, but I think it might be somewhere along the line. Queen f5, if the king goes back to h5, I think it's just I don't think it works. I know. Sorry, I know the king goes to h6 after queen f5, king h6, then knight f7 is check, and then king h5 was then zigzag from h7 to h7 queen. My brain is working overtime, but it's good. It's good. Queen f5, king goes to h5, zigzag from h7 to h3 with queen. That's nice. That is nice. I don't think I can rate this puzzle now, but I don't know how to unrate it. Okay, I can unrate it. So that actually might work because we have a pawn on g3. Therefore, the queen on this queen here is not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Yeah, that's a good idea. Wow, that's smart. h4, king g4, queen d6, bishop g5. We have to play a waiting game. And there's no queen f3 because we have a queen on f7. Okay, h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5, h takes. And if h takes, there is queen f5, king h4. I mean, sorry, queen f5, king h5, king h7, king g4, and queen h3 checkmate. Yeah, I can't be looking at walls like this. Just not. They say I'm cheating. Okay. Um, I'm gonna go for it, somebody. I'm gonna go for it. I don't doubt your solution. I think it's actually the correct solution. I'm gonna go for it. I'm not rating the puzzle, so I don't. It was the bishop move. It was the bishop move. So queen h6, yes. Was it g4? I thought knight g6. Yeah, I completely forgot the diagonal. Like, I couldn't calculate the mating one in my head. Nah, guys. No, it's alright. It's alright. I thought it was correct, but if I calculated one move, more in that knight g3 check, I only thought of king h4 and I didn't know how to checkmate. But I forgot the queen could come back. But it's a good lesson to learn. Just calculate a step more. But I thought your solution was right. Let's check it. Let's check it. So after takes king here, and then there was okay. Yes, you said this king here, king back, king h5, king 7, king g4, and this. Your solution is actually right, but I don't know if h takes is the best outcome. So the engine, what does the engine say if the takes? Ah, forgot about that. It's checkmate into queen f3. Yeah, but the queen's not on g f7. Yeah, that's difficult puzzles. Very, very difficult, but it's exciting. Okay, let's go to the next one. Just show the problem. Okay, I'll show it again. Um, so we started with h4, king g4, queen g6, bishop g5. Solution is queen takes e6, but here after h takes is after h takes is a blunder. because now it's checkmate in 5. So you were right. King g6, queen f5, and if king h6 is knight 7, and this is checkmate. And then your solution was after king h5, queen h7, king g4, queen h3 is checkmate. But what you forgot, and what I forgot as well, was that after taking the free bishop, we get checkmated. So nothing is free in life. Yeah. So much for being Magnus. Yeah. I'm just gonna fetch my charger quickly. At least we're trying. At least we're trying to be like Magnus himself. Okay. Look at this. Checkmate in 5. This one looks too simple. Knight h6, rook h6, queen here. Checkmate. And if so knight h6, if the king moves, I throw in another knight f7, king j, knight h6. If rook takes, queen f7, and then checkmate on f8. And if pawn takes, I have queen f7, and yeah, yeah, not bad, not bad. This is easy. Yeah, it was a simpler one. Yeah. So I'm gonna call it a day because it's almost tomorrow. It's 5 to 12, so I'm calling it halftime. Yeah, that's ending it on a win. Okay, thank you for joining the stream today. Hope you learned something as well. To the 5 people that are still here, goodbye, everyone. Good luck for nationals. Thank you, somebody. Yeah, 29 more days. Looking forward.